Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. The coin you thought was ordinary could be your fortune. In the vast realm of British coinage, few pieces stir as much fascination and mystery as the humble 2010 UK 2p coin. It might rest quietly in your pocket, jingle in your car's cup holder, or lie forgotten in an old piggy bank. But beneath its copper-plated exterior lies a hidden story, one that could unlock unimaginable wealth. Coin enthusiasts and expert numismatists whisper of a special variant, a rare anomaly minted in the shadows of regular production, capable of transforming an everyday citizen into a millionaire overnight. The 2010 2p coin carries a groundbreaking design, part of a radical reimagining of UK coinage first introduced in 2008. When laid out with other denominations, the reverse side of these coins forms a completed image of the Royal Shield of Arms, a heraldic masterpiece deeply rooted in British history. The 2p coin specifically showcases the upper right segment of the shield, symbolizing England and its proud lion. This interconnected puzzle-like design was hailed as a triumph of modern minting, with sculptor Matthew Dent winning the Royal Mint's public competition that redefined how we look at everyday money. The secret hidden in plain sight. At first glance, the 2010 2p coin appears no different from the billions of others in circulation. It features the bust of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, crafted by Ian Rank Broadley, a familiar sight to many. But here's the twist. Within certain 2010 batches, a few coins are believed to carry rare minting errors, planchets struck with the wrong alloy, misaligned dies, or incorrect inscriptions. These coins, numbering perhaps only in the hundreds or less, hold incredible value due to their scarcity and historical anomaly. A bicentennial treasure. While 2010 itself is not a bicentennial year for the 2p coin, first introduced in 1971, there are bicentennial UK coins tied to historical moments from 1810 and earlier that may have influenced special commemorative issues in later years. Collectors know to look beyond obvious markers. Some 2p coins may have been released as part of sets, minted with ultra-low numbers to mark a bicentennial celebration of the Royal Mint itself or pivotal historical events in the UK's past. When found, these coins are nothing short of legendary. Composition that defies time. The standard 2010 2p coin is composed of 94% steel and 6% copper plating, weighing in at 7.12 grams, with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Its rim is plain, and it boasts a rich reddish hue. But here's where it gets wild. Collectors have reported variants struck on bronze planchets, leftovers from pre-1992 production. These bronze error coins are virtually extinct, with only a handful confirmed. One such error coin has fetched thousands at auction. Imagine finding one in your couch cushions. The obverse, a regal touch. The obverse features the late Queen Elizabeth II, as she appeared during the final years of her reign. Her profile is flanked by the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2010, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. While standard, the real magic lies in alignment. Some rare specimens have been discovered with rotated dies, meaning the Queen's portrait is slightly off-axis compared to the reverse. These minting quirks multiply value astronomically. The reverse, puzzle of power. Matthew Dent's Royal Shield design on the reverse not only brought innovation but also intrigue. As one of 7 coins that make up the complete shield when placed together, the 2p placement is critical. A perfect match with other coins in pristine condition makes for a stunning collector's piece. Even more so when the 2p in question comes from a low mintage run or a proof set. Now imagine if it's struck with a special die to mark a bicentennial event. Those are the coins that auctioneers fight over. Think of it. You're rifling through a jar of coins, and there it is. A 2010 2p with an unusual luster, a slight misprint, or maybe a bronze glint where copper should be. You hold in your hand not just legal tender, but a portal to sudden riches. These coins have appeared on sites like eBay and heritage auctions, where sellers list them for upwards of £5,000 to £10,000, depending on condition and rarity. Some experts speculate that ultra-rare bicentennial mintings could exceed £1 million in the right market. A coin worth more than gold. Let that sink in. A 2p coin potentially worth more than a bar of gold. Why? Because rarity rules the collector's world. And when you combine an ultra-limited run, a bicentennial link, and an error that escaped quality control, you get what numismatists call a black swan coin. These coins aren't just collectibles, they're cultural artifacts. They're stories. They're symbols of history you can hold in your palm. Proof sets and uncirculated legends. The Royal Mint releases annual sets of proof and uncirculated coins, often with ultra-low mintages. The 2010 2p in proof sets is struck to mirror-like perfection. But what really gets collectors excited are those with additional marks, commemorative initials, die varieties, or even presentation cases tied to historical UK events. If you come across a 2p that feels heavier, shinier, or just different, it could belong to one of these premium sets, some of which are auctioned off for jaw-dropping sums. The power of error coins. Minting mistakes may sound like flaws, but in numismatic circles, they're prized trophies. Off-center strikes, double strikes, wrong metal blanks, or missing inscriptions transform a regular coin into an anomaly. And anomalies equal value. A confirmed 2010 2p error could attract interest from global collectors, museums, and even royal coin historians, each willing to shell out a fortune for a piece of numismatic lore. Global bidding wars. Rare UK coins have sparked international bidding wars. American, Canadian, Middle Eastern, and Asian collectors often view British coinage as both an investment and a cultural heirloom. If you happen to own a rare 2010 2p coin, especially a bicentennial variant, you're not just selling to local enthusiasts. You're stepping into a global marketplace where one coin can ignite bidding frenzies that culminate in 6 or even 7-figure sales. How to identify and protect your treasure. So what should you do if you think you have a rare 2010 2p coin? First, avoid spending it at all costs. Store it safely, away from humidity or scratches. Have it appraised by a professional numismatist. You can even send it to a coin grading service like NGC or PCGS, where they'll certify its condition and authenticity. Once graded, your coin becomes part of a cataloged elite, recognizable worldwide, and far easier to sell for its true value. One coin to change your destiny. In a world where fortunes rise and fall with market crashes and digital currencies, it's the seemingly insignificant 2p coin that could redefine your destiny. It might be lying in your pocket right now, a whisper of wealth waiting to be heard. The 2010 UK 2p coin, especially in rare bicentennial or error forms, is more than metal. It's magic. It's money. It's history in your hands. Hold on to it, because this tiny copper-plated circle could one day rewrite your story.